In the neon lit haze, all I craved was a taste. Mama called me a mess, Papa said I had no grace. I like an age of an age, on the rocks, in a storm, no shock. Whiskey, vodka, rum, gin, tequila make me numb. I like it bold and brash, I like it smooth and rash. Always on my mind, spirits. At my bar, I got the good stuff, no scars. Fiery cool, my creation. Pour it, mix it, pure temptation. Moonshine, absinthe, reach the sky. Drain my soul for a shot, bye-bye. Oh, what a ride, a thrilling wave, a crazy tide. Intoxicated, no guide. Who's my total pad? But hey, spirits drive me insane. My blood tries to explain. Sober, dead, and lit. Spirits, 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 spirits. Spirits, spirits. Spirits, spirits. Looking at my bar, I got the good stuff, no scars. Fiery cool, my creation. Pour it, mix it, pure temptation. Moonshine, absinthe, reach the sky. Trading my soul for a shot. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, what a ride. A thrilling wave, a crazy tide. Intoxicated, no guide. Who's my eternal pad? But hey, spirits drive me insane. My body's trying to explain. Sober, dead. In the city's neon glow, where spirits flow, I let go. Lost in the rhythm of the night, spirits guide me shining bright. Spirits, spirits. Spirits, spirits, spirits in the dark, where spirits flow, I let go. Lost in the rhythm of the night, spirits guide me shining bright. No spirits in the dark, ignite the fire, leave a spark. With each pour I find my soul, in these spirits I am whole.
Hello, let's try it again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to yet another fine edition of GNF Televisable, where we just talk about everything entertainment and anything else that piques our interest. And as usual, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that makes the AI sing. Sparky, how you doing, Sparkles? Oh, there's another bink. And the old man, the mouth that is. Hey, Jimmies, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I do great. It is Friday. Well, I mean, we all live apparently.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at rejects from the Sectard crew.
Oh, I'm glad you finally realized what they are.
Yeah.
Sectard.
Dude. Listen, it's like the last.
What'd they do now?
Okay.
No. Hang on. Let me. What didn't they do, Jam? They're sectards. Go for it, Sparky.
All right. So, out of everything that we've talked about, covered or anything like that, or ones I've done, What is the one thing Ethan Ralph can do to an online community that would be possibly and potentially a very bad idea?
Do another.
This is for Jim.
I was gonna say do another
What?
sex tape.
Oh, did they do a sex tape? That would no. I
No,
don't want
no.
to know anymore. I'm done.
No, it has nothing to do with sex tape.
They didn't do a poop tape, did they? I mean,
No tapes.
That would be part of the
No.
sex tape kind of phenomenon.
No tapes.
Depends.
All right,
All right, no
all right. I'll give you a hint.
No tapes,
Related
got
to
it. No tapes.
communities.
Humility
Communities related
community.
to communities.
related to
Related to
communities.
communities.
Related to communities. Did they abduct another child?
See,
Hang on. They probably could.
I know, but
Yeah.
but I like the fact that he's automatically went from was it a poop tape to did they abduct another child? Like
It's another child.
this is like an everyday an occurrence.
I
with these-
mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that group did that. I mean,
Okay. So you remember the absurd
yeah.
bullshit I had to go through back in
Uh-huh.
2019?
yes, I
Well,
remember.
You remember how stupid that was, right?
Oh yeah, I remember how retarded
Okay.
it was and how
Okay.
unbelievably retarded it was. At least.
So you remember the guest we had on from the medical show last time, right? Gator?
Guitar.
Oh, they went
Gator!
after. Did they go after Gator?
Do you know how
Again?
they went? Do you know how they went after Gator?
Do tell.
They're attacking the entirety of the VTube community to go at Gator.
I mean, that's nothing unusual. I mean, look,
I
if they can't, if Ethan Ralph can't put up, wanted signs of Gator's face up there with a bounty on a dead or alive, or humiliated, then obviously he's going to go with the next route.
He's going after Whole Life. He's going after Phase Connect. He's going after several other VTubers. And on top of that, the weird thing on this, he's got Mush back in him. He's got Kino Casino back in him.
Okay.
Wait.
He's got Keto Casino.
Yes. PPP
Alright.
Really?
is backing Ralph on
Alright.
this. So
No, hold on. So okay, so we know one half is what about Andy?
God damn it.
and I don't know, I haven't watched any videos, but Andy hasn't really weighed in on Twitter, so
Oh, okay. So when you say the
So-
casino, I mean technically you just mean Triple P, and that's self-explanatory.
and Kinoshade.
So
damn
because
Yes, they are jumping on board with helping Ralph with this.
All right.
well, is PPP looking for another expose of stupid because he really needs the the
Okay,
boost in viewers?
I'm guessing this whole thing seems like they're either doing one of three things,
Uh-huh.
and Gator is the catalyst for this because he went to Offkai to the VTuber event.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and because of that, and some of the VTubers, they started looking into the VTubers. Oh my god, they're into all sorts of weird shit. The
They're
VTubers.
VTubers, they're entertainers. They're supposed to be shock jocks.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
So I'll pull up a clip.
Yeah,
And-
while you do that, this kind of reminds me of exactly the same kind of people that said something like, "Oh, I don't know. Howard Stern is a problem to media at large." That kind of shit. I fail to acknowledge their stupidity on that level.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're stupid, but to that level of rationality that I'm supposed to that they expect me to hit, and yeah.
Yeah, I did a stream on this yesterday with the Dragon's Treasure because the Dragon's Treasure kind of jumped in, not knowing who he was dealing with.
Yeah, honestly, I mean,
So I did a stream and I pulled him into the stream and I kind of try talk to him. Explain
yeah,
to him
no,
what
look,
was going on, who these people are.
well, one, honestly, I think he can hold his own against these people because
He can.
most normie people don't even know who the fuck these people are.
Hey, the more you know, the better. Anyways,
I get it. But
anyways, PPP puts out because they've been coming through like Pepper clips, Kiki clips. Right now, Ralph is trying to go against Gura from Hololive.
okay.
That one.
Okay. Okay,
Anyways,
okay.
it's like anybody wants to explain this one. Isn't this the mainstream face of this whole thing? What the fuck is this shit? And I'll play this for you. I'm not gonna give you any context, but I want you
Just
to
play the
want,
fucking
I
thing.
want you to try to guess.
Stop
the context.
yammering. Press the play
Oh
button.
no, you're thinking very deep with your weird pedophilia analogy.
I'm not digging, I'm talking about it. Also, I'm not a pedophile, she's fictional. And I'm
You're
9.
fictional, but you opened the conversation with saying that
Wait,
it's not
hold up.
illegal
She says she's
pedophilia,
9.
it's legal pedophilia.
Yeah, it's like okay pedophilia.
That's not a 9-year-old talking.
Hmm?
That's not a 9-year-old talking.
No, but when she said she's fictional, she's 9.
You want to take a guess what this is so for, or you want me to keep going?
Look, this is based off of a fucking anime. I don't really care when it comes down to
Actually,
an anime fucking
it's
character.
not. Actually, it's not.
Look,
It-
I'm gonna ask the question: is the character animated in some way?
They're role playing the old like COD rating rooms in video games of how creepy. some people are.
Again, I
Nothing to do with
gather
anime.
that. But again, are these characters animated?
See, that's the thing. Context was cut out of this.
I don't care when it comes down to it. It just seems like people banter.
Yeah, they are, and that's the thing.
So am I supposed to get fucking upset at the factor that somebody said pedo and the factor that they're 9 and they're fictitious? They don't exist.
Yeah.
Look, I listen to words.
Jim is supposed to overthrow Pippa and call her out and disavow her, and he has got Ralph and PPP and Kinoche and all the fucking Todds fucking go at Jim right now to overthrow Pippa. For this.
I don't fucking care about this thing long enough to actually really pay attention to 2 fucking fat asses that are larger than life. One who's pretty much an imitation of a fucking horse. And the other one, I have no the fuck who this guy is. Kinoche. Don't know who the fuck he is. In the real scheme world of popular people that have real good opinions. These are lesser than noticeable people. If anything, they're almost pond scum level of people. Almost.
Tell us what you really think, Rogue. Tell us what you really think.
So I'm supposed to get totally upset at the factor that somebody who probably has more fucking subs than they do, the 2 of them combined, has like most likely, I'd say 10 times the amount of subs that these motherfuckers do collectively.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get upset with them?
Oh yeah,
I guess.
For fucking banter?
You're supposed
Do you know how
to
much of the
bounce-
fucking banter we do?
right?
Most people would think I'm a fucking member of the Ku Klux Klan because I dare say nigger and I don't show my face to indicate if I'm a black person or not. Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh,
And hold on. I know, right? And it gets even better. It doesn't stop. And then you have people from the South, and it doesn't matter whether they're from the Deep South or not. It could be Midwest. Doesn't matter. They're whiter than fucking sin, and they dare say the same word and say, it's normal in my back in the neck of the woods is what we say all the time. Fuck that shit. I ain't gonna go down that road. No, I'm sorry. This is where I press the fucking X to doubt. I'm not gonna get upset with people.
Here's another one.
Before I pull this up, what's my greatest expression going forward on this one there, Sparky?
You don't care.
No. Shut the fuck up. Take your fucking L. Get the fuck out of life.
Yeah.
Shut the computer off. Walk away, touch fucking grass.
Get off the internet.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Anyways, this, because everyone's dragging medical in this and stuff like that. So it's like Swooping it up for pedo seems to be a pastime for you. First Pedomanco and then Gator, now VTuber freaks. and Jim just comes back. That's a hot take, but why is it these pedophiles you mentioned all end up being people he can hang out with and watch with? That's not even getting into his ex-wife, the lolicon, starting to notice a pattern.
Yeah, see, this is something
Yep.
that people like Ralph should. Okay, what's the other expression? People who lives in glass houses shouldn't throw fucking stones.
And I've been saying that too. And here's a good one. I don't. Is the sound on?
It's
Can you
Ralph.
hear-
I hope it's not.
Can you hear it?
God damn it. Well,
And no, we don't hear shit.
God
You
damn it!
fucked up.
Sparky,
You
Sparky
fucked
fucked up. I mean, Sparky, come on, you gotta quit fucking up.
He
gotta
gets
quit
me all
fucking up.
riled up and he
All
fucks
right,
it
all
up.
right. Here we go.
This is why I belong in
You
a fucking
have momentary emotions, and I get to go through the full gambit of
Oh, by the way,
them
Medicare, I hope you die
couple
soon.
minutes.
I know you're watching this channel because there's nowhere else
I
for
think
you
you
to
should
see it,
try
faggot.
Did I go to church this weekend?
It's almost
what
like
the fuck was
it's,
that?
wait a minute. Are they streaming together? Because it's almost
Yes,
like Nick.
yeah.
No.
Right,
Ralph,
yes and
Ralph,
no.
Ralph was stream sniping Nick
That's why I said yes and no.
because he
Yes,
came back
they're streaming
yesterday.
together, but
almost-
they're not talking with each other.
Yeah, he came back last night on a stream, and whoo boy, he has not won a fucking thing. But it's like I love this comeback. It's like wishing me death. If only he had his hands around my throat when he said it, and it would have been the perfect cosplay of his ex-wife going.
Yeah, that would be
God damn it.
correct.
Oh,
See, this
ouch.
comes back down to these people need to remember to take their fucking L's and walk away. Touch fucking grass.
Oh,
Fuck
just
off
walk
the
away
internet.
from
This whole thing
Yes.
got started because Gator
Mm.
talked to VTubers at Offguy.
Oh my god, he talked to people that have fame, more internet clout than these fucking YouTubers. Actually, not even YouTubers. Two people were fucking streaming on Rumble. The only one who's
yeah.
barely surviving on YouTube and any other social media platform, and that's Mersh. And I have no idea what the hell the other person is that you mentioned, so it's like, fuck that shit.
But anyways, yeah, this all got started with that.
Yeah.
And it's devolved down into all these people are now trying to dig through all these VTubers and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
well,
like,
guess what? They can start, they don't have to dig fucking hard enough to find out some golden fucking gems to make you question your sanity.
well, I'm just in there. It's like, oh, wait until they see the Walmart Club and them starting to freak out. Oh my gosh, she's a terrorist too.
Wait until you find out the word that they said the magic word on the internet, and they were allowed to say the magic word on the internet without showcasing what kind of color they have on their pigmentations.
Yeah, and that's what this whole thing's been, and it's been good because the reason why everyone else is jumping in on this is because Ralph's numbers jumped up because he kicked the hornet's nest.
Well, no shit, he's kicked the hornet's nest. Look, Ralph needs the attention, and unfortunately, when the people who are watching their the view counts plummet like crater, they're gonna look over to the other kind of retard who just found a way how to violently masturbate in front of everybody, and people are now looking. They kind of go, "Well, if he can do it, so can I."
Yeah, and that's kind of what's going on, and they're
But
it's just stupid. It's just fucking gay and
yeah,
stupid.
but here's the actual dilemma that these people forget. If everybody's is violently masturbating in front of everybody, who's getting the fucking attention now?
Right?
Because everybody's doing it.
Jesus.
I've warned them. Several other people's
God.
warned them. It's like, this is not a good idea.
Look, I'm
because
using Lucky
this
references already, so you should know where this is going, Jam.
Oh, I know this is going.
Yeah, but I put my warning out and I pinned it up on tweet for everyone, and I basically just said this. It's
Oh,
if
God,
you want to
another
bring
thing I
this
gotta
up.
put up. Yes, I got it.
No sound. It's like let me explain how VTuber fans are. I'll paint a picture on what you're dealing with. You know the Warberries from Mad Max? They're that. only more autistic, and they don't have to be told what to do, and they will push your buttons and fuck with you.
So basically, they are what would be considered autistic spurg nerds who get a
Yes.
bee in a bonnet about. Oh, you remember that episode? You know that continuity error that showed up in episode 512 in this
Yep,
this
yep, yep,
Blake,
yep,
but
yep,
this
yep, yep.
Blake. I
Same,
hope somebody
yep.
got fired because of it. No, these fucking people that they're gonna feud with. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's like, and simply telling them is like, I know I got flagged down 3 years ago by them for calling out one of the Vtubers they liked. No, that was Rev Says Desu. And I was going at some of the members community being super fucking creepy with the
Jesus fucking
lolly
Christ.
bullshit.
Look, I have issues with a lot of different things, but when it comes down to a fucking VTuber, there's just that level where I kind of go, if YouTube allows these people to exist on the internet, I'm just going to not watch that shit. It's a lot easier.
Well, it's not even that. It's like countries allow these companies to exist. And it's
Again, like I
it's
said, YouTube has allowed it. It's a lot easier to not to look, regardless of what other countries involved. That look, Japan allows it to exist. Canada is a big place, and it has a couple of different companies that have this shit going on. The United States is just as large and has more population, and it's got its own problems. And I kind of go, you know what? I'm gonna pick and choose my battle. Autistic spurgs on the internet is kind of the lowest level of my totem pole of things I want to fight.
Yeah.
It's like watching two retards argue about is lolicon pedophilism or not. I don't fucking care. It's creepy as fuck. Please stop talking about it.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like the cherry on top of it is there was a 9-minute clip pulled from one of Pippa's streams.
Oh
And
Jesus! fucking Christ.
the content, we're not gonna play it.
Oh thank
But
God.
the context about it is, oh my God, she's talking about ethical CP through AI. She's not joking about this. You go through to play the clip. Not even like 15 seconds in, somebody sets a chat in and says, please don't talk about the efficacies of like lolicon and AI again.
And
It's like,
so
oh,
she's gonna go, hey, don't tell me
and
to
she
do
did.
this.
Yeah,
And
and
she's
that's
gonna do it.
exactly what. Oh, you told me not to do
like
this. I'm
every
gonna go ahead and do it. Let's
it's
be
like
edgy.
every fucking person in the goddamn existent universe that sees that fucking sign, don't walk on the grass. What's the first thing you're gonna do? You're gonna look both ways and then jump on the fucking grass and walk all over it just to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like, guys, it's like you're not gonna shame these people. They're gonna look at you, go, okay, you want to see the collection? They will spam it at you.
Fuck
They
yes.
will flag. They will flag you, and this is not a threat. This is a warning to you guys. They will flag you. They don't go by your stupid IBS old school internet rules. Oh my God, you guys are
They
flagging.
have different
They don't
rules.
care.
Like,
They don't care.
They have classic 4chan rule sets.
Yes,
This is a reason why I
a lot of
exist.
these people are 4chaners.
I know this is the reason why I exist in the channel in the way I do. There's certain areas I will kind of peruse and entertain myself with, and other channels within the collection of the chan groups, I kind of go, yeah, not for me. Not going there because that's a level of autism I don't have the brain power to sit through. Because right now my brain is already kind of mushy as it is, and that thing will turn it into goo, and I might lose a lot more brain power than I already have. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Watching Manicure streams previously to realize how bad certain channels can get, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, no, and that's where this is
this
going.
is the reason
man.
why he has internet cancer.
Right?
I wish people understand it. He has internet cancer
no.
because
It's internet
too far
AIDS cancer.
But I'm sitting here watching this whole
internet cancer,
deal.
right? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Cancer AIDS.
I'm sitting there watching this whole deal, and that Barrage and Medica with this. Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this edgy stuff. She's pretending to be this pedophile, and this other one's being this 9-year-old, and it's creepy as fuck, and it's not an act and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there going, it's like
not
one
a comedy act.
It's like one Medica knows what this is because I looked it up. He covered it on one of his
Yeah, he's covered
it.
He's covered a lot of this
They
shit.
they are making fun of the fact of how cringe the fucking Call of Duty rating rooms were in game. That's the reason why the microphones sound like
Shitty?
fucking game. Yes, that's exact because of plain soundboards.
What did I say earlier? It sounded like fucking banter.
bit?
Am I
Yeah,
supposed
it's a
to get upset
bit.
with people and their fucking words? Hey, remember those fucking Call of Duties, waiting forums where everybody was screaming out nigga, 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 and it didn't
Yeah.
matter what age they were at. It was nigga this, nigga that, nigga the next thing. I mean, seriously,
Yes.
this is something that we want to come back.
Yeah.
And certain people within the Call of Duty community who kind of don't like this shit, which is considered somewhat retarded normies, they're kind of go, "Ooh, we don't like that word. That's a no word. Why is everybody using the no word?" So, am I supposed to police people's and critique people's, wordings, their vernaculars? Because if
Yes,
that's
you're
the
supposed to
case,
police it because you're told to
if
by
that's the
people on the
case, then
internet.
why the fuck? If that's the case, then what? Here's a good one. Here's a goldie. Why the fuck do you Americans preach over? Oh, it's about free speech. It's about your freedom of fucking speech, and yet you want to curtail everybody's fucking speech.
You know,
Oh, no,
you
that's
make a
mostly
good
left
fucking
cards.
point. It's a good
Yeah,
fucking point. But I'm saying
Mostly
going.
left cards.
No, I'm saying going this because they're using this clip and going at medical is like, you need to disavow Pippa and all these other people. And I'm saying going is like, you guys are acting like the fucking bully hunters. I remember Medico making fun of the fucking bully hunters for the same fucking bullshit you're trying to pull on these fucking VTubers. Not only that, I remember watching the fucking Brony video that fucking Medico did, defending the fucking Brony community from exactly fucktards like this going at the VTubers. It's like, what do you expect him to do? It's like, this is not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go, guys.
Well, no, I mean, it comes back down to, again, what I said earlier, the freedom of fucking speech banter that a lot of you like preach, but the moment that somebody goes against your ideals of freedom of speech, they use a different term, and all of a sudden, oh my god, these are no words, so now we've got to censor. How dare they use these words?
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, Jesus.
it's like I'm confused with you Americans most of the time. It's like pick a fucking lane.
And that's why I said too. It's like, look, if you don't like fucking VTubers, that's fine. Don't fucking like them.
Well,
but you got. It's
look,
funny. You got.
I don't like
Ralph-
the fucking YouTube. I don't like fucking tubers. I think they're a waste of time and effort. But hey, I allow them to exist. I barely like bronies. I allow them to fucking exist. Hell, we've got a fucking scaly in our group, and I'm not big on furries.
Rogue, think of our freedom of speech like your prime minister. He, when he does blackface and said it's horrible to do that shit. I mean, it's the same fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He doesn't know how many times he's done blackface. Let's be real.
Exactly.
He knows he's done it multiple different times.
Exactly. It's the same thing.
And until somebody brought it up that he did it in front of people, he didn't fucking care until then. It's a political fucking.
But on top,
I know.
So what do you say? So what you say, Q Jam? This freedom of fucking speech that you guys curtail that you have in your tenements. It's just a political move.
Pretty much. It's pretty much freedom of speech is a political move.
Okay, no. If that's the case, then I'll agree with it. I'll go with it. I'll accept it for what it is.
But the funny thing is, this whole deal. You got Ralph Antrim, and he's done this for like 3-4 days in a row now. And it's like, oh my god, these VTubers are degenerates and nobody should watch them and stuff like that. What does he do? He watches more fucking VTuber stuff. And they comments about, oh yeah, this stuff's so horrible and so bad. Watches more fucking VTuber shit.
Yeah.
This stuff's pedophilia and stuff like that. You're watching it, Ralph.
See, this is the problem with these people. Oh, this is a bad thing. Don't watch this shit yet. There you are streaming it so everybody can see it on your chat, and then you can berate it at being how no it is.
Do you want to know what these fuckheads have actually done?
Oh god.
Because I've ran the numbers.
Please let me.
So Gator has been the center of this, not because he wanted to, because he got drugged into it. His numbers have gone up on YouTube.
He gets drugged into a lot of things. So
yeah. His numbers have went up on YouTube. His numbers have went up on Twitter. He's got bigger names that he's only talked about and wish he had fucking contacts with
Showing up.
showing up, defending him,
Okay, there you go.
contacting him, and stuff like that. And it's like, all thing they have done is made him more fucking popular within the community and
Mhm.
put a gigantic ass spotlight on them for all of them to fucking look at. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the VTuber community full of fucking clippers. And the full archivist too.
See,
And here's
thi-
one of
thi-
the things that they gotta do. They gotta go through all the fucking years of that bullshit. And
Well,
they gotta put it up
yeah.
in one collective place.
No, this is a problem with these. I'm not going to say with the VTubers, but with the sectards in general, they don't have enough sense, barely 2 cents, to rub together collectively to come up with something really good and intelligent.
No, all they do is pound on a drum that nobody's listening to.
No, like I said before, they violently masturbate in front of a crowd in hope that they can get the attention.
Yeah.
They're getting their attention, but unfortunately, like I said before, if every fucking monkey is doing it, then who's getting the most attention? So it's like, so they're going to have to continue to one up themselves in order to keep going. But while they're doing that, they're pushing the algorithm and all the other people who are part within that group, being VTubers and people that associate with VTubers and anybody that within that parameter, that those spaces collectively will be now viewing these two different sides. One with disdain, the other one kind of going, how dare they go after this person? And all he's doing is being a regular person talking about VTuber shit. Has nothing to do with anything else. He's just spotlighting. He's putting news-related topics up. That's all he's doing. Why is he being dragged in the mud for this shit? So they're creating something that all you Americans love, the underdog story.
Yeah, that's all they done.
So I get it. I get the grift. I love the grifts. The grift is going to be a thing.
It's not gonna be anything that they're gonna profit from. It's gotta be
No.
the fucking VTubers.
Well, they're going to see a slight boost on certain things, but realistically, is it sustainable?
No,
It
it's
won't
not.
be, because the people that they're going after and the entire communities that intertwine with these people are all going to, and again, there's millions of them, are all going to go in one area and push this person up, like the Rudy situation. Was it Rudy, the little football player kind of dude? If I remember correctly.
I don't remember.
Jem's the old one. He would know. But he decided to mute it and fuck himself. So I don't.
My computer decided to mute me while I was doing shit. So,
Anyways, Rudy, right? The football thing, football kid. Was it Rudy?
it was Rudy. Rudy.
Thank you.
Rudy. Yeah.
Thank you. I don't remember the fucking movie, but I just remember, the clips in that, and it was always about this. I forget the actor too, who played Rudy, and yeah, it was.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
I would have to Google it, and fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Who the fuck is the actor? Okay, thank you for not. Sean Astin, who got really fat. Sean Astin. That was Rudy. That was Rudy.
Gotcha.
Yes.
But no, and that's what's gotta be. And the thing is these clippers will put it out on.
First, I love that one. There's Hoofers. You're not wrong on that one. You're spot on the Hoofers.
Yeah, we got MCK in chat going, "Hello, nerds."
Oh, hello, MCK. I just noticed you. I noticed.
Yeah, it's just I honestly don't know what the play is. It's because I can only foresee three things. One, they saw the numbers like, oh, we can get on this and get clicks and views, but it's not going to end the way they think it's going to. They got to pull up everything, and none of these people will be on going to fucking Kiwi farms and putting this shit out from the farms out onto like Twitter and onto fucking YouTube and shit like that. So it's got backfire in the face on that one. The second one is they want Gator and Ralph and everyone that the other enemies and possibly VTubers because they don't like VTubers and stuff like that to go at each other and destroy the quote unquote enemies for them.
Yeah, but these are fucking VTubers, no more better than
Yeah.
fucking channels. They're not gonna do that, motherfuckers.
But I think the real thing is because looking on the forums, looking at how they act, looking at how they've been trying to do it, they're trying to get the VTubers to disassociate from Gator by going, "Hey, look, this is Gator's fault that you guys are getting attacked," and that's what the angle it looks like. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna work because they're a lot smarter than you guys, and they can see through that bullshit.
Jesus Christ! Look, again, this is the reason why this is why I said the sectards barely have two fucking cents to rub together to actually make common sense.
They don't even have two between the collective lot of them, and that's including the fans.
I know, and that's the problem with the sectards. They always think that they're one up on people when in actuality they're less than people. The sectards, lesser than people.
Yeah, it's like you don't get it. It's like they really don't get it. It's like anime people and VTubers and in these communities, you put these clips out going, "Oh my god, we're gonna expose them and they're pedophiles and stuff like that." These people look at this stuff and go, "Wow, a new person to follow."
Pretty much. Look, what was the last time that nerds were told they were nerds?
When I mean, all the time.
There we go. So we remember the days where nerds actually lived in their basements and played D&D before they became socially popular with other normies.
Hey, I was one of those.
See, there you go. So
I mean, come on.
You were probably one of those people that may or may not have been bullied. Yeah, you probably was 6'2", but regardless of the factor. But
oh no, I was bullied
just
still.
a minute ago.
I mean, I was still bullied. It didn't matter.
But
it didn't matter
I,
because you were my tone. You were bullied.
I put out a final statement for this holder, and I've been putting out in as many fucking VTuber corners and circles, as many VTuber V-tweeter people to kind of spread the message through to try to get this shit to die down. But it's like to any of the VTubers being exposed.
No, Sparky, you fucked up. You never let it die down. You let it burn out.
Well, I mean,
you do not take one of those, water bomb planes and try to douse the flame.
No, time out. Hey, just listen to me first. I got it. It's let it burn out, but let me finish what I'm gonna say. It's like to any of the VTubers being exposed to the sectards for the first time, just block them. They will lie to share contests, remove contests, and be a drum nobody can hear. They farm for hate views and clicks. But they only do this to go at people that they don't like. This is not
Starkey. If you're really good at the jobs that you do and you're part of the chatting group, these are easy pickings and yum treats.
Hey, it's advice that they can take or leave. That's
no. I get it. But these are yummy treats. These are like kitty cat treats. These fuckers are snack packs. Just pop these motherfuckers open like a fucking like a container of Tic Tacs and swallow the entire thing down. Because my God, are you going to be well fed and slightly minty?
Yeah, stop 2-seconding ending me right now. Let me finish. Anyways, this is not the IBS days anymore. The VTubers anime areas won't put up with this, and they don't care for your rules. I don't want to hear no crying or bitching because you got flagged. Everyone got warned about this hornet's nest and not to kick it. And no, this is not a threat. Just letting you guys know because I know how you guys act. Hopefully they just block you and move on. But I don't know about the fans. They're kind of nuts. They're probably got to go hog wild with you. And they're probably got to torment you until you delete yourself off the internet.
Look, I'm hoping for that latter portion. And good for them. Sorry for PPP. He had a great career with Andy. And I hope I wish him the best of luck. I hope Andy and the baby will be fine without him.
Yeah, I really don't know what Andy's take is on this. He's kind of really been mum. I mean, I think he might
look, Andy. If Andy's smart, He'll get
He'd
the fuck
stay out of
off
it.
and just leave the
He'd
fuck
stay
and just
the
stay
fuck out of
way
it.
fucking way alone with this shit. Because realistically, the two of them seem to be kind of at odds with each other. They just do the Kino Casino at just for whatever reasonings. What happened to PPP? Well, PPP decided to go mano a mano with Vtubers.
Yeah. Attempting to.
Yeah.
Regardless, long story
here's the way it
short,
goes.
we'll simplify. Long story short, there, MC, is that PPP decided to hitch his wagon with the Sectars being headed by Ethan Ralph to go up against VTubers. Yeah, that's a good question. Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. We won't know for sure. I'm guessing there's a long game on this one, but it's probably retarded, and I don't care. This is why I don't really watch the Kino Casinos unless there's something really interesting on the actual fucking show, like Jim or Josh or somebody else that isn't them.
I'm really wondering because
Ashton, yeah, I know.
No. Get this, Ashton and his co-hosts are going at Jim right now to disavow Pippa, or trying to. And the only thing I can see coming out of this is Andy Worsey going, Ashton, shut the fuck up. You gotta get Jim at us again.
Look, let's go here. Unless Daddy Jim is in the casino, you know what? Who the fuck knows at this one? Yeah, Peppa Pipkin.
Yeah,
that is the person that they decided to try to score up against. One of the larger VTubers in hopes that they can bring these fuckers down because they are quote unquote pedos. Yes, you heard me right. Quote unquote pedos. So yeah, and pedo enthusiast.
Okay.
whole new world.
A whole new world. Yes.
My audio just died.
So have I killed your TikTok over there, Jeb? Yes or no? Or is it still in existence?
Suffer TikTok.
Yeah, petos. Jam has been exercised. It's over. I win. So so over there is on the he's back. He is back. The Lord of the Internet and his computer decided to keep him alive.
I don't know if anyone can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Oh, my audio just died. And I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. All right. I could remove him.
It's gonna be glorious. I've got my popcorn out because it's gonna be a shit show. And I'm sitting here watching it. I've been trying to go and just give helpful advice to VTubers, like, yeah, I want to engage with this. And I've been trying to give helpful advice to such as like, yeah, you really don't want to get this hornet's nest. So I can just be going here whenever it all goes down. It's like, I warned you guys.
Look, all I can say is allow the hornet's nest to exist, kick it very violently, and hope like hell there's no pool around.
Yeah.
Because your fuckers are gonna get stung.
Yeah.
So
because I guarantee you, I mean, Joe hasn't done it yet, and I guess he's the way I've seen some of his street stuff like that. He lets it stew. He lets it simmer, and yeah, I don't think Jim's gonna swing the way that they think that he's gonna swing. So.
Well, I mean, he does carry a big club, and his wife does like the big club every now and then.
God.
I mean, I remember those Google Hangout days. I mean, and that was before they became husband and wife.
It's just so stupid. Is like, let's go at VTubers because we don't like.
They went after Daddy Jim. Yes, they wanted Daddy Jim to go
because
after.
They went after Jim because they want Jim to go at Gator, Pippa, and the other VTubers.
Again, levels of retards they never learn. No fucking shit. This is the reason of why if you caught me in the earlier portion of the show, I just went completely fully retard. So
They never learn, and they're never going to learn. And like I said, you got PPP kind of hinted at Ralph. What do you think? What do you think Jim's got to say to Andy? What the fuck's your fucking fat ass co-host doing?
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ. He's not going to do that. I know
No,
that he's not going to
we
do
all
that. You know
know
that he's
this.
not going to do that. Most of us in
Trust
the
me,
free fucking
trust-
normie world understand this.
Trust me. All these people in the sector have been fucking ratioed to oblivion with everyone calling them retards.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. The Dragon's Treasure is not that. It's what was it? Let's see.
I have one creative
can't hear you
question.
guys.
for you,
I
sir.
don't know what's going on.
What do you, Jam? Jam?
I'll put you like this: the Dragon's.
Okay.
All right, the Dragon's Treasure only has. He is smaller than I am on fucking Twitter with 938 followers. He retweeted the post Ashton put out with the, oh my god, what is this shit? Pippa is such a bad person. PPP put that out, got 232 likes on it, 71 fucking quote tweets, just obliterating his ass. And the Dragon's Treasure retweeted him at 455 likes.
Yeah. From Jim, PPP apparently didn't know half of Pippa's audience knows about his. No fucking shit. Okay.
Trying to fix this. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on.
Anyways,
Okay.
Dulang, he comes back down to the weird thing. When it comes down to anybody within the sphere of the VTubers thing, they're in the same sphere as I am in the Channer world. So we are all in some ways interconnected within the hooligans of the internet. You don't want to deal with the hooligans of soccer.
Well,
and now people are fucking playing around with the hooligans of the internet. The people that make everybody shit themselves.
Well, not only that, a lot of the VTuber fans of actually former IBS people that left the fucking IBS community because it became too fucking gay because of this bullshit.
I know.
It's like it doesn't make it. It's like you guys are committing self-genocide right now. Is like,
look, I kind of go on this mindset. Let it happen.
Oh
Sit
yeah,
back.
no, let it happen.
Look, I heard that Leslie Headland wants to do, after she's done with this beautiful thing of Star Wars The Acolytes, that she wants to take a good stab at a live action adaptation of KOTOR. And everybody everybody else, just what you just said, oh God, no. Me personally, I said, you know what? Since you did a bang up job with The Acolytes, I do not see a fucking problem with you heading this fucking idea. Please do it. But just don't come back to us asking, hey, where are all the viewers? And why is no one buying our fucking merch? Because, just saying. Because right now, I don't see a fucking Acolyte merch out there being sold. Better yet, I don't see any new Star Wars merch being sold out of Baby Yoda. And even that's died down. So I wish you guys the best of luck. This franchise is already dead. The majority of your fans have pretty much walked away, just like most of the Doctor Who fans that decided to go, you know what, we're done. It's just all you're left with the Zoomers, and the Zoomers don't have fucking money to spend. They can barely get out of their fucking mother's basement. Hell, the attic if they're lucky.
Yeah. And one more thing on that whole deal. What Varkas said. Half of their audience in the Kino Casino are actual Jim fans.
No shit.
They are only there because of Jim. And then that same half is also like fans of Pippa and stuff like that. It's like the
Look, so Ashton decided to kill the casino. He just decided to kill it. So him and Andy really don't have to work together ever again. It just feels that this way. It's fine. Even though they were doing a good bang up job on Kick, they were making some pretty good bank in that to a point where they were
so
helping throttle Kick.
So apparently, I guess Ashton might have learned his lesson
Uh-huh.
because they're live right now. And I asked a couple questions. People watching them was like, they've not brought any of this stuff up, and it doesn't plan like they're planning on bringing any of this stuff up.
All right, so just Ashton just decided to do free wooey and
I think Ashton got his belly slapped a little bit by Warski saying, "You shut the fuck up."
Don't fuck up a good thing when we got it, right? Yeah, we got the monies. Shut the fuck up. Don't JF this thing. We got the monies.
Yeah, but
pretty soon I'll be telling people I don't know. He went to the woods. I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, but it's like don't do that. Don't kick the hornet's nest. That's just my advice. But if you do kick the hornet's nest, it's gonna be highly entertaining.
Just decimate the hornet's nest so that the hornets have a good reason to obliterate you. I mean,
get Steiner.
Oh yeah.
It's just a win-win in my purview. But again, remember, if you've been paying attention to my fucking twats, I'm bringing old school Red Pillar back to the forefront. I'm going to go very nuanced on all of you fucking asses because it's getting to a point where there's a lot of fucking retardation happening, and I'm just going to go no.
Oh yeah. I seen your one tweet today about AI. So
fuck yes. Look. At the end of the day, AI is going to do the job. It's going to do the job better, and I'm all for it. I just want regulation in that to go with it, because we all know that it could be taken out of hand, and pretty soon the AI could be like the whole cyberpunk or worse, China Gate kind of operations here, where it could just simply turn off your food rations at a whim because you said something naughty against the government. So that's where we can either have pretty good AI that we're working alongside with, or the AI that will just simply force starve you.
Well, there's
true
that. But
you could.
Has anyone seen the new terms of service Adobe put out?
I have seen the new terms of service. Unfortunately, don't trust China. I know, right?
China and that hole.
But no. So I'm questioning the terms of service because right now I want to see more of it. But China asshole.
To it.
I know, right? We already beat you. But no. So it's kind of questionable. But right now it feels like that Adobe is trying to make their own AI kind of thing, and they're trying to get their community, the people that actually pay subscription fees for this shit, to see to be able to see their work at whim.
I didn't think about. I actually did not. I only looked a little bit at it, and a lot of people have been like up in arms of it because of the privacy portions of it, or stuff like that. It's like, why does Adobe have to see my work and stuff like that, or why did they have to go back in and look through anything manually or anything like that? And a lot of people have been up in arms about the privacy stuff. It's like, oh, if we make something that's Adobe doesn't like, they're gonna revoke our license key, which is a good possibility, and that's what a lot of that's what a lot of people have been going with it. But I didn't think about the AI aspect of it.
See, that's a problem with these. Again, that's why I say red pill. Why do you think I wear the fucking red suit? Nuance here. People only see one side of the equation. I like to see both sides of the equation and kind of give you the hard fucking truth. And unfortunately, the harsh fucking truth is that Adobe has already been on fucking record stating that they're trying to build their own fucking version of AI. They like the concept. They want to have more AI market into their programmings.
Yeah.
So in order for this to happen, they're going to need to see your shit, and your shit is their shit.
Yeah, because you're using their program, you no longer
Correct.
have access or own programs anymore.
Well, this is why Adobe is dying and has been dying for a number of years. They keep on demanding more and more from their
Yeah, I know.
customers, even though their customers are paying for
They're
this.
turning into Sony.
Here's the thing: at this
And
point, they're
Apple.
pay. Adobe has a yearly subscription now. At this point,
Yeah,
right?
monthly and yearly, yes.
Monthly and yearly. I mean, they keep demanding more and more from their customers, and more of those people keep disappearing. They're like, well, we got to make more money.
Now,
Let's squeeze even tighter. And this is what
Yes.
they do. And they think if we squeeze tighter, we'll make more money. He said, no, you're going to lose more money in the long run.
so you know, and before all this bullshit, this is why I was kind of with a love-hate relationship with the subscription-based models, because you know, I hate it because hey, it's subscription-based, and I rather just buy the program outright. Correct? But you know, I
You
kind of
can't
love
do it
it.
anymore.
Well, you can't do it anymore. Yes, I understand that one.
Yeah.
But you know, it was when it first came out was a good concept, and I think everyone was thinking that too, because Adobe is expensive. Adobe is very expensive, and it's like what
Yeah.
$1,200 to buy the entire suit outright. Even then, like an individual program is like what $100-$200 in order to buy. So
Yeah.
if you want to be, if you want to do something like computer graphics or anything like that, and you gotta have these tools, you gotta put a very big amount of money up front in order to get stuff. The subscription-based model, made it easier. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but hey, you can pay monthly or yearly, whatever, and you have access to the tools, and you don't have to put a big chunk of money down. So, and that's where it first started out, was like, this could be a good thing, but of course, they gotta fuck it all up.
No, yeah. That's obviously. I mean,
I mean, why do you think there's freebie competitors out there like GIMP, Canva, and a few others that do the job or better in some cases, and they're fucking free?
Yeah.
And yet
Well-
Adobe has decided that, you know what, we just like Apple products, we've already got our clientele, we've locked them in. We're going to close down our system. We're going to put up a subscription base like Netflix did. So we're going to be the Netflix of the arting industry, and we're going to make bank. That doesn't work that way. Well,
No, it
it
does not.
seems like the new trend is AI, so we're going to make our own little AI kind of thing. Look what I got up here. This is the new AI, only from Adobe. So yeah, they need more information in order to make their AI run smoothly. And guess who has
and
all
they're
that
losing
information?
that. Well,
Yes.
what was it? What was it? Several major companies announced that they're moving away from Adobe.
I'm not
recently.
surprised.
I mean, actually, all of Hollywood at this point, because they're like, no, this is our shit. Fuck you. We're done. Hollywood has basically said, no, you can't copyright our shit. Fuck you. Bye.
Yeah.
So they're done. Hollywood's got out, and that was their biggest fucking part. Now the major businesses are like, oh, you want our shit? No, fuck you. Bye. Again.
Yep.
We're not going to do that. And now the smaller companies are like, no, we can't do that too. So, I mean, it keeps on getting worse and worse for Adobe because they keep fucking themselves harder and harder, and they can't help themselves.
Yeah, no, and that's where it comes back down to. They have decided that they're going to lock down their system. They're going to try to get these people into this racket, bleed them as much as they can of everything. Finances, information, anything that these people have available, including their own personal information, to the highest bidder in order for them to keep that money going. But really sing along, hey, but yeah, no, this is where this is why I kind of noped out on Adobe a long time ago. I mean, yeah, Penn still uses it, and I keep telling you there's other operations out there that do the job and better.
I like I said, for artistry stuff and Photoshop type stuff, I'll use Clip Art Studios just because I love the tool suite that's in it.
Yeah.
And Captain Hook uses it all the time for her art stuff, so it works for me. It works for a Photoshop as a replacement, and anything for like video editor or anything like that. I use Wondershare. It
Yeah,
works wonders.
I presented to you that one, and I'm like, here, try this one. Yeah, there's a freebie version. I know the better is the paid version, but go for it. Give her a try if you like it. Put money down if you want to, but if you don't like it, I've got other places you can go.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
no,
keep muting me because it keeps on doing weird shit?
No,
Keeps on
I don't
kicking.
mute you. You
Okay, so
if I wanted to mute you, I do. I would do it now, and you would see it. So you would see it. Do you see it?
I see
See
it.
how often?
no,
Okay.
because for some reason my computer keeps muting me. I don't know why.
No, it's all on you. It's all you. It's all you.
It's China.
Hope you're all doing well.
It's
We are
China-
doing well. Hang on. We are all doing well except for Jam. His computer decided to play Shaniqua, and it's pretty much saying, oh no, you didn't.
It's trying to
Yeah.
hack into his computer through TikTok.
You know that is probably a thing. I mean, he is attached to TikTok.
Yep, I get it.
Do you have something else that's running in the background that could be grabbing your microphone?
No, my computer keeps on lowering the volume of my microphone as I keep talking, and it keeps lowering down to 56, and then I keep on having to put it back to 100, and then it mutes me.
That's a Windows. That's Windows. Windows will always do that.
That is Windows doing that thing. It's so somewhere on the line, you've activated the beast of Windows, and I wish you the best of luck.
I know.
I don't know how
being a dick.
That's a special award.
I know.
It's like,
Achievement. Congratulations, you won a trophy.
oh, cool. We got respects in chat.
Oh, I like respects. Respects are good. I prefer respects over monies, but Sparky wants money. So if you want, you can do respects and money.
Don't have to. Don't.
Look, I know how to promote. I know how to chill. It's not like we have like a code or something.
I know you do. I know you do. And I know I probably should go. Hey, you need.
The X-Pound broke. Yeah,
Well,
probably.
It's like. Well, it's like, oh, me and Dragon's Treasure had a conversation yesterday about how I probably do need just to make a promotion video for the dragonstreasure.com, and I'm just too lazy to go through and do it. To go, hey, go buy his teas and soaps and coffees and whatever.
Jesus.
I did it.
Hey, Rogue. Rogue. I know you have a couple of AIs that could possibly do the job for me. Hey, could you think you could put a script together that promotes some shit? Here's some information.
Yeah.
Go at her.
Sure. Go ahead. No, I made an attempt yesterday. No, I made an attempt yesterday to go through and do that, and T-Man's like, what the fuck was that? It's like, I have no idea. I've never done this shit before.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Stop
fuck.
trying.
Really, MCK? Look, you got money. Here's some money, Daddy Sparky.
Thank you.
$5 dues to Daddy Sparky.
Have some money, Daddy Sparky.
Daddy Sparky.
Well, he needs all the money he can get. He's got a young on the way.
I can hear it now. I can hear the fucking rage pig squealing for fucking Mexico. That faggot Sparky Stat Corner's got his fucking chat groomed to call him Daddy. I just fucking
pretty much, right?
Or anyone I'm gonna second towards.
He'd have to
hear it now. And it's like,
you know what? One. Yeah, Jem's right. The guy has to. Really, it comes back to the care factor, and if you actually hit the on the radar of his purview, then yeah, somewhere on the line, the Reg Pig might actually care. But just remind him of the truffle hunting that he did, and it's still up there on the archives. If people really want to pay attention to how much truffle hunting he did on his quote-unquote revenge sex tape.
Was it a revenge?
It exists, Ralphie boy.
Wasn't it at this point?
Yes.
Really? Well, that's really what it was.
Oh God, yes. So I mean,
oh no,
people ask the same fucking question. Why?
The VTubers have been reminding him of this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, did he actually sniff it? Or did he take a good nibble at it? We won't truly know. But some people believe to this day that you took a nice hunker.
You're quoting the AI on that one.
You definitely went hog wild on that motherfucker.
You're quoting the AI from that one.
Oh, fuck yes.
It's like that was That was glorious that the AI fucking did that.
Yeah.
But
Hey, look, it's the annal of the internet. It's there forever to be remembered.
yeah, but no, he's been constantly reminded of that one,
Mhm.
and I like it. All his little fans and the Gun Gods come out. It's like, well, you're annoying the bigger problem. The VTubers is like,
Oh no, we're not. We
it's
know
like,
they're there, but
it's
they
like
are
how
less
can you ignore the bigger problem? He's sitting right there in the fucking tin shed in fucking Mexico,
fuck
working
yes. I
away.
mean, look, the people say, oh, the VTubers are a problem. Yeah, so are the fucking bronies, so are the fucking furries, so is
So are the
Chris and,
sectoids.
and every other retard out there on the interwebs. Just another fucking YouTuber who's trying to make
YouTube's a
themselves
problem.
big
Rumble's a problem.
yeah,
Twitter's a problem. Kick's a
fuck yes.
problem. Twitch is
And
a
guess what?
problem.
I'm
TV
everywhere,
Bombs is
and
a
yet I
problem.
don't
There's a
fucking
problem
care.
everywhere.
Yes, for me, this again, for me, this is a fucking hobby. This is shits and giggles. I have real life shit to do. I'm not banking this as a complete career. That this is going to set me up in
Same
a tin
here.
shed somewhere in Mexico.
Yeah, same here.
So I mean, I'm good. So I mean, if it makes me a bit of extra cushion for for just having some hobbyist, fine, great. All it's gonna do is throw money at my other hobbies that I do is collecting shit. So it's like that's all it is. So, but I'm not gonna be stopping my job. I mean, I don't know how many people ask me, "Do you like your job?" I keep saying yes. If I didn't like my job, I wouldn't be doing it.
Well,
Like my
and
hobbies. If I don't like my hobbies, why the fuck why am I doing it?
well, it's like I say multiple times. Like even if I was able to make enough money on YouTube to sustain myself financially, I'm not gonna fucking quit my job to do it full time. That's asking for trouble.
Mhm.
Because at any point in time, YouTube could come in, swoop in, and go, nope, no more money for you.
Pretty much. Hell, they can even take your fucking super chats away from you. It's theirs
Yeah,
until they decide to give you the remainder back to you.
and
'Cause
then I'll have to
Pretty
start doing
much.
Rudderman videos.
yes. So, I mean, it's like you're
I
gonna
don't-
have to make some
yeah.
other videos of that. It's like fuck me. But Jesus, fuck. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I found out that the X Files. There's 5 of them for the Mr. Medicare X Files things that he did. There's at least 5 videos that exist.
Have you
So-
found them?
Yes, I found them. Surprise,
And those
surprise. Here's a weird thing. On the Internet Archive channel, there's another channel that has every fucking video that Jim has done. Do you want to take a golden stab on what the account name is called?
Zon?
No. Try again.
Well, what is it? Come on. We're not going to try.
Haberman's Revenge?
Mr. Metaker.
Okay.
Questionable whether it is Jim himself posting every fucking thing he has created in one spot. We won't know.
On YouTube?
On the Internet Archives.
Internet Archive. Oh, that's... Well, I wouldn't put it past them.
Because I looked at that list and that had everything that I'm like, wait, that is almost damn clear everything up there. So either he took whatever has been categorized and downloaded them and re-uploaded them to, and then he added on what he had still available, because we know he's gone through a lot of his shit and probably deleted it. And people have kept the shit that he's created because, hey, there's been archives for a while since he was way before Jim 81 Jim. And yet, just about everything I've seen so far, I'm like, wait a minute. I knew there were more for the X-Files things. This motherfucker has them all. Who's this motherfucker? And it just turns to be Mr. Medicare. Which is weird. I know, right? I'm like, whoa, okay. Because that's what I used last time for the history of Medicare. And if you look over the on the AIM side of things, you'll have another upload of the old X-Files thing.
Yeah, I see
And
they've been putting out
Okay.
the X-Files stuff.
yeah,
And And for people watching, and you want to differentiate between the AI and Mr. Medicare, I know it's kind of hard to differentiate right now.
I wish, yeah, it is,
because
but
because it's actually pretty damn spot on.
yes, thank you.
Any of the actual AI Mr. Medicare stuff will have AIMM behind it or in front of it.
Yes, it'll have the AIM AIMM on it. I want to make sure that is a clear indication, so you know what is real and what isn't. And
The archives will have a date
yeah,
on them.
yeah, we'll just the date, what it is, and that. And the funny thing was when I uploaded that archive, it gave us kind of like a warning, but the person who has this material said it's okay for you to use it. I'm like going, okay, so I have an idea of who it could be. But still, these are interesting. These are little tidbits that most people don't get a chance to see. The little spurgery that Jim did prior to him doing the whole, I don't know, banter about real world shit and retards on the internet. He just had fun being who he was, creating his own version of creepypastas, which could have been a really good career for him, or a good side gig if he wanted to do something else.
Well, I mean, he's always like creepypastas, he said so.
Oh yeah, no. Look, we went through the well, you seen the first one there, Sparky, where of his Skinwalker adventure.
The Skinwalker.
And then the second one I've got up there is about succubies. That turned out to be a hooker. But a succubi nonetheless. The adventures in trying to get a spiritual prostitute.
Oh God.
That was brilliant. I loved it. And there's at least a few more if you decide to no show that we could actually fall back onto. So it's there. See, I've got stuff.
There you go.
See, I'm taking the ones that are lesser known and force feeding you the ones that everybody remembers and have seen that you haven't seen, and it's beautiful watching you suffer. It's just glorious. Yes. The cruel things that your friends on the internet do to you. Yes. But yeah, no. I mean, outside of Adobe, we bear witness, or some of us bear witness to the atrocities of Leslie Headland's, acolytes, and people are still trying to figure out why. I kind of go, well, she can because she's gay, so she fits all the boxes. And she could also be one of those creepy pedo, people that. I mean, she did work with Weinstein, so she probably has a list somewhere. Probably had a few, tuna fish sandwiches from some of the actual girls that were on the brown couch. We'll never truly know. But
I think we know.
Yeah, of course. But I said we'll never truly know. But yes, we have an idea.
No, I think we know.
Kind of. Yes. But the other thing that popped up, which I thought was kind of boring as fuck, was the Games Fest, the Summer Games Fest popped up. Did perchance anybody watched it? In this little panel?
I know Jim did, and he was not impressed.
Yeah, I watched it too, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Let me see if I can bring up some of Jim's posts from it.
The man who is pretty much retired and doesn't have anything to do. Did you perchance partake in the Summer Fest?
Why would I?
Games? Oh,
Why would I?
I just, you might have found a game that you might have liked. There wasn't anything.
I saw Rust, and I was thinking about it, and I just.
No, but
I missed it.
Yeah,
I missed my opportunity.
Yeah, that golden opportunity. No,
But,
yeah, they spotlighted a lot of different. Okay, so they spotlighted.
I saw a lot of games that came out last month that are already
out. Yeah,
50 to 75% off.
Yeah,
Let's see. The tweet 11 hours ago, Jim goes, "Who else excited to see all the PS5 games on PC, Xbox games on PS5, and 82 CG trailers for hero shooters with microtransactions?"
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much. That was basically it.
Yep. He posted another one. Maybe Gruff will bust
Yeah.
in Jeff's whatever. Will bust out onto stage with Dew and Doritos. Start dropping slows like Xbox Live and announce Sega is releasing a new console.
Do you realize who that is?
Master Chief.
What?
I don't know.
Who is that? I know
fucking
that person. I
Keely.
can't remember his name. Fuck, I know who that is.
Okay,
Okay, what is it? I can't remember. I know I should know.
Continue.
I don't.
What's your
I
next
don't
one?
remember.
It's fine. What's your next one?
I don't know.
Again, what's your next one?
I don't know.
No, I'm at the posting. Is there any other posting? What's your next one?
Oh. It's like
Jesus fucking Christ.
it's like
Oh my god.
Rukon has been delayed on Xbox and will not launch simultaneously with other platforms. Like it's like it just doesn't end. Alan Wake 2 gets a physical release. Nice. That was it, hon. Jesus, it's like every gaming presentation this year has been running on fumes. It's like, what was the highlights? Shade, Shadow, the Hedgehog. I think gaming is gonna be really fucking terrible. Nintendo will kill it when they confirm new hardware. Sony and Microsoft have fumbled so hard lately. Even subdued new console with backwards compatibility and some basic upgrades will do it for them. At this point, they would have to wait to fall. What
Okay,
else? It's like,
so go back to Dorito Gate person here. A little bit further down. Yeah, right there. That one there. Can you blow that one up? Okay. So who does that look like?
God damn it! I know who that looks. I can't.
Jeff fucking Keighley, the
Oh.
presentationer on the Summers Game Fest and the Game fucking Awards, the Gamies.
okay,
That's Jeff fucking Keighley.
You know, I don't watch them, so I have no.
No, but again, I just have to kind of go through the fuck. That's the man, the myth and the legend, the Dorito Pope.
Okay, so someone is gay. Got it.
Kinda, yes.
So, someone asked him, was like, "Give me a
All right.
rundown." I was too lazy to watch it. Here's Jim's rundown. Indie trailer you already saw. Indie movie shilling. Indie.
Yeah, pretty much. And most of the indies were boring as fuck.
See, Jim, how does it feel to finally see the game industry crash? And it's like, I think the funniest part is due to bloated dev cycling every even trying to course correct now puts them 3 to 5 years from new projects rolling out. They are literally stuck knee deep in the shit.
Well, consider
God
this.
damn it.
All the projects that have come out have already been kind of considered a reboot, a relaunch, or some form of repackaging of a game. And it gets kind of boring because, okay, now we got the cinematic game that's pretty much a walking simulator that I don't fucking care about. Oh, Alan Wake 2 has an extension for their game that I never played, don't like the fucking idea of. And so now we're going to follow the sub characters that every fan liked. I didn't like them. I even barely played Alan Wake 1 through, and I got tired. Yeah, the Dorito Pope, correct. The Dorito Pope there, MC. You got it right. The Dorito Pope. But yeah, no, I mean, fuck. I don't know how many fucking, question. And then the people behind Among Us are now throwing money out because they can't develop a fucking game if their life depended on it. So now they're throwing money around to get other people to make games for them.
And they're also doing a TV show with CBS.
Yes.
Congrats on that.
Yeah, Alan Woke. Congrats. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alan Woke and Alan Woke 2. But no, I mean, so I watched it. The only thing that caught my attention was something that I knew was going to happen anyways. You know what? What caught my attention? Pal fucking World is coming up with an update.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with Power. I wanted to let.
So
getting a lot better.
I wanted to let it simmer.
I know,
before
but
went to go look.
this was their stated idea months ago that they were going to do a casino battle kind of thing, so you can battle with your friends like you would like a tournament kind of level, like Pokemon shit.
Pokemon.
Yeah, as well as they introduced some new bosses. They're going to be introducing some new areas of the map.
Are we gonna get to go to the gigantic ass tree?
Not as of yet. Though
Fuck.
we're getting close. We're getting closer. Look, they have enough mapish space to fill up that entire thing, so we can actually eventually reach the gigantic ass tree. But I think the gigantic ass tree is going to be the last area that we're going to be able to get to, because I believe they're going to be continuing. Because we're in one area, and I think we're kind of in the southeast area of the map, and they're going to be opening up the other aspect of them slowly. But yeah, there's a lot of the map that they have that they
There's a lot of it
can
that's
fill
blank
up.
that just has nothing there.
Right, and all they have to do is do it a fucking update. So and add new pals if they so wish, and that's basically what they're doing. So yeah, they're an early alpha game that is completely fully playable. Just like Star
They've already
Citizen.
made bank on it.
Yes, and that's the other thing I have fun. I find funny because Screw Attack, Stuttering Greg, he still believes that Star Citizen is a con, it's a scam, and I kind of go, yeah, it's a playable game. It's an early alpha stage game, just
It's
like every other
Skyrim in
fucking early
space.
alpha based games that are out there.
It's Skyrim or Fallout in space. It's all it
Pretty
is.
much, and it's basically, like I said, it's whatever you make of. You have an early adapter. You're paying like $40 for a fucking ship. Basically, the game itself, and you choose whether you want to be the fucking whale and put more money down on it, or buy ships with the in-game credits and hope like hell that during whatever fucking fantastical update you don't lose these fucking things. But
one of the things I really wish that they would put into Power World, and it might make it a little bit more similar to Pokemon than anything else, but I think they need to have a I think they need to have it where you can, either battle the pals outside or turn it into turn base, either one. Because honestly, trying to battle with the pals is kind of wonky.
it is. I agree. It is kind of.
That is
so-
the problem.
I mean, I can get like attacking the pals yourself or anything like that, but I think I really feel like, especially if you're supposed to battle with the pals, it needs to be turn based. Because you're not gonna have the unless they just really kind of retroactively put the controls up or do changes to controls. It's just difficult to do. I mean, you can do it. It's just it's just a pain in the ass to have to do with going down the road and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I get it for those that aren't skilled. It would be challenging. And have to demand to use a controller, which kind of handicaps them even further.
Fuck you, Rogue.
but unfortunately, those who can actually use a keyboard and fucking mouse, we don't have that same kind of issue. Some of us have exploited the fucking game to a point where we have a slave system that's running behind your entire your pocket area of where you live. There's a person that you call Jim that has an entire slave unit that you can borrow heavily from.
I do.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did. Oh.
Yes. So
Until somehow us joining up teams fucked it all up.
I know, right? I don't know how that worked, but yes. and he had access to every fucking file that he had,
What?
and he was about to quit.
I don't. And I still feel so fucking bad about that. I still feel so fucking
and I
horrible
don't even
about
know
that,
how
Jim. I'm
it
sorry.
happened, but it happened. It was like, okay. You guys,
Well, I feel like that they need to work on the teamwork dynamic.
oh no, I
A lot
agree.
better.
There are certain things that they need to continuously fix, but this is Pocket Pair that we're talking about. Yeah, this is one of their first major hit games that I don't even think they were prepared for it to be a hit. Honestly,
no.
honestly, I think they thought it was gonna be like every other game that they've done. Maybe a couple of 100,000 people are going to jump onto it. Then that fandom is going to disappear, and so they're going to move on to the next game.
Yeah,
And then this game went insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll put it
really
to you
did.
like this too. If they make like expansions for the map, and even if they make the expansions at like $5 for the expansion pack for the map, I mean, yeah, they'll piss some of the fucking player base off because, oh my god, what's this? But I think a majority of them will get it.
I mean, I do not see an issue if they're going to do DLCs, honestly, because this is like Conan Exiles. There's a lot of DLCs.
Well, Conan Exiles had a
here's
lot
what
of things.
I know. So what they could do if they really want to do the same thing as Conan Exiles, and the base game itself, you get the instant upgrades without any problems. If you want to spend money on the convenience of looking pretty, then here's the extra shit. It doesn't truly affect the base game, but if you want the extra shit to make yourself look pretty, here it is. $12 package here, $12 package there. Guess what? They're going to roll on bank because people want to make their characters look pretty. They have different options to make the characters look unique. They'll do it. See, this is where Pokemon Go could have made complete bank, and if I think that's basically what they kind of did, and decided to go with the little trinkets that you can get, like the lures and shit. But yeah, it's guaranteed. If you want a big bank, you just find a little gimmick that'll hit that little sales button. It's not too expensive. It's pretty easy to obtain. It's like, oh, it's a couple of bucks here and there. It's $12. I don't see a problem. But the moment it's like $1,000 in your hidden whales. So that's a whole different conversation. If the whales want to do what the whales do, let them. Let them.
Yeah, but they never seem to.
I know. But yeah, no. So I know on Steam and that the Summer Game Fest does have their sales that are going on, but this was Jeff Keighley's shining moment. This was his E3 moment, and he got over 50 games. Some people say 80. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I don't remember how many, but it was almost 2 fucking hours of nothing. And I'm like, oh my fucking god! And then he got himself a diversity hire, a black chick, to help with pipping out these games. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Please just do a fucking montage like they did for the state of play for PlayStation. Do a 30-minute fucking montage. Fuck, in this case, an hour, a back-to-back CGI, whatever it is. So I don't have to look at you, Jeff. I don't care. But he wants to make himself into the big thing. He's not.
So let me segue from this real quick. One Michael Alberto on Twitter.
Michael Alberto, the Lego King himself.
Yeah, posted out a tweet that I kind of agree with.
Okay, what did Lego King do?
Feels like there's no good morning streamers. We need like a mornings with Medica type vibe again.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Well, and that's the reason why I put that out.
I kind of agree. I mean that makes sense. I honestly agree with him. I'm not going to have sound on this. I'm just going to play this. But yeah, this is the Power World update. This is what they're looking at. I mean, this is the new world on all the entire looks. So this is the update. So
Roger Maya.
yeah, new island, new locations, new everything.
Now is this gonna be separate from the world that's there, or is it gonna be added in?
From what I have seen, it's going to be added in. So this update that we're getting is going to add this element. Nothing's truly
I
changed.
like the armor.
Yes. So nothing
More
has
tentacle.
truly changed. All they've done is added in some new items that kind of exist in game and just been modified.
There are some new pals as well.
Yes.
I'm working on getting some of them, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So you
That's
have
kinda
the new
interesting.
raiding capability. You have new stronghold oil rig. Yes, that's really Rust. They're going. I love that. They're borrowing heavily from Rust. Oil rig.
I love
They're
that.
borrowing
And
from
then you have
everywhere.
the
At this
arena
point, it's
battle,
fine.
as I mentioned before. So now you have, your pals versus them, new factions and bosses being introduced, which I said there was a possibility. Because there is a lot of room that they have. Because, like I said, this is an expansion of the map,
Yeah.
and it comes out on the 27th for those who care. So,
I will
Probably
get it.
many don't.
I will get it,
Yeah,
but I don't
those
know
who
if
well, you're
yeah,
going to get it. It's an update.
well, yeah.
So,
Well, what
you-
I'm wondering is should we because I've been looking at the 7 days that I update. Yeah, I know it's meh for you and stuff like that. I kind
oh,
of
I was going to go into that world. I mean, the 7 days to die eventually.
but I'm sitting there going is like I want to get back eventually into one or two of these games. I know you and Jim are doing your thing with Playcast, Sources, and a couple of the other games. And
Yeah, but right now we're
I
doing
really
like
don't.
Rising. Basically, we've been waiting for KG to figure out exactly if he's alive or dead. And at the moment, we're just kind of chalking up that he's dead. So
He's
Yeah,
kicking around. He pops up in the.
oh, I know. We know that he pops up.
pops
I
around.
mean,
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Well,
So-
he pops up in the Mechanic Tuesdays chat more than anything else.
oh yeah, of course he does. But
yeah, no, he's around, and yeah, of course, busy walk stuff like that. I
Of
mean, the
course,
guy,
he's a busy
the,
little
the
beaver.
guy, the guy's
yeah,
got
but-
himself a new sweetheart. He's walking around, and it's like, well, enjoy his life.
Look, I'm not discouraging the man. I'm just saying, we've been waiting on whether he's going to, present himself every now and then. Kind of, yeah, I have time to play video games with you, old fox, or not. I mean, he keeps kind of laying out. Oh yeah, someday. Yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it. No.
But I'm coming out, and I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming out and looking at this, and it's like, I want to pick up one of a couple games. Like, I really, it's like, Minecraft is like, yeah, we can all play Minecraft again, but I just feel like because we automatically just break the game when we go in. We go into full
Retard
God mode and just explore the map. We just don't go around and play for the game. The game's just too broken for us to go. Not in a bad way.
I know,
mean,
but
it
Pen
doesn't
goes
help that
into
Pen-
retard mode, and it's a whole different thing. And she's
Yeah.
I give her the ability to. She goes, "Hey, how do you spawn in an
I would
Ender
like-
dragon?"
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back into Minecraft, but at the same time, it's like, it's like just
Yeah.
I want something else. And then there's Power World as like they're doing an update. It's like,
They're doing
should
it
we
okay.
go?
They're doing-
Should we go back in and play it? But I'm sitting there going, it's like, are we gonna have the same connection issues and teaming issues that we had last time? Because I really don't want to
They
go through.
fixed a lot of those. They
did fix a lot of different things. And
The
then,
only
like,
the only thing that I would say I don't want, and hopefully they fix it, I don't want the server to be 24/7, even if we're not in it.
yeah, see, that's a problem. That is, see, I could turn the server off and on.
Well, we might end up doing that, and if just dedicate. Hey, the server remains off, and we will all come
Yeah,
in
we
at
did.
this
We
time to play the
dedicated
game.
to it, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it kind of sucks if somebody wants to go in and do some stuff, but then again,
Yeah.
you leave day 20, come back in. It's like, when the fuck's day 40?
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Well,
So
it's the same thing when we had the open server for
think-
7 days to die. It was like, okay.
yeah, and it's like I don't know how that will work out, Powell, because I know that was one of the things we had issues with was the
Yeah,
time
it's something that
and
I
the
didn't have
teamwork stuff.
control over to roll back the
After you
clock.
get to about 1,000 days in Power World, it starts to break.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
and
it
they
was
might,
breaking.
they might have actually fixed that too with this new
Well, here
update.
there was no reason for that to happen because days shouldn't have anything to do. The amount of days you're in shouldn't have anything to do with how the game runs. Because
and unless they have certain events tied to day counters, and it just
Yeah,
really-
but I didn't see any. Okay, I didn't see anything specific behind the actual coding, or anybody who's actually played the game long term has ever brought up that there's special events or things that happen.
yeah.
It's just a day and night cycle that somehow has a calendar. Did they really need a calendar? Not really. It's not required, but they put one in there anyhow for some reason. So this feels like this is going to be something implemented in the future that they could have just held on to. But yeah,
But keeping track of day cycles and time cycles always causes a game to break.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know if they fix that. And I'm still the question is like, so we get back into Power World when the update comes out or not. But then the second one is 7 Days to Die. Which, you went through the dev pack and stuff like that. So
oh yeah, no, I've gone through it. They have mentioned a few things that they've talked about like 8 months ago. Like, oh my god, the tools, if you use a wooden tool, the stone tool will be slightly better than a wooden tool, and then the metal tool will be better than a stone tool. Motherfucker, we've been playing this game for over multiple years. We know how this thing works. You hasn't changed, but you guys decide to repeat the same fucking thing over and over and over again. We know this. They haven't walked away from the magazine learning, so read learning kind of thing. In order for you to move up the roster, you need to have the books and the magazines. I know it looks good on paper and all, but when you actually play the game, you kind of get railroad into an RNG scenario where you're waiting to get a fucking book, and you could be waiting for a very fucking long time to progress in the field that you want to get into, but you get all these other books for no reason that you don't need. So unless they fix the way how the books spawn or how the books actually appear in your roster to give you a better RNG roll, because if you're devoting in, let's say, fisticuffs, let's say you're a brawler, and you're getting nothing but sniper magazines and less on the actual brawling abilities, the game is trying to tell you something. So it's just okay. So it's a really piss poor DM. This is creating challenges where it's unnecessary in some cases. You think I'm an asshole. The machine is being an asshole more so than me. Then I gotta go through the process and spawning in things in order for you guys to progress properly. So there's that. They haven't fixed the water physics. They added in some new POIs, which is interesting. I like the fact that they added about 70 new POIs. They'll add more diversity.
I like some. I like some of them. It's like the high school and the refinery one.
Don't tell them it's a high school because they're going to tell you that it's a stadium. But but no, they've added an additional set of POIs to create a diversity to the game, because every area of the map is pretty much the same fucking POI. So in order for you to give that feel of mix of a more mixed genre town, you want to have more diverse heights and various type of places in that. So there's that. So they added in more details for this, which is great. They upped again the look of the zombies. Now each different variant or each different zombie has a variant of this of whatever it is. So the Hawaiian shirt wearing fucktard, he has 7 different variants of him, and that's like that throughout all the different zombies, they have different variances and colors and things like that. The animals now become a little bit more livelier. They do different attack sequences and that. Uh, there hasn't been an introduction of new animals, but just new looks for them. So new graphics have been introduced. The look of the vehicles have been increased, so that's great. So if you have like a mod that goes onto the vehicle, you can now see the mod on the vehicle. So
That's good.
that is good. That's something that we've been waiting for.
You paint the vehicle red, it actually shows up as red.
Red, yes,
Mhm.
which is great. This is something that most people were demanding since day fucking one. When they said they were going to do it. So they've kind of got to their promises. They finally came to the conclusion that this is the best way of doing it. The progressiveness for their traders is a stupid idea. It's a very fucking stupid idea because again, it creates that locking system. Uh, they're also trying to reduce the amount of earnage for you to progress fastly from trader to trader to trader. Because they want to make it more of a slog. Which, I mean, granted,
Some people want it. It
some
just
people
depends on the
don't.
player.
Yeah, I don't see a reasoning of why you got to make it difficult in order from trader to
Yeah.
trader. Because
I
what if
can
I don't?
get I
Go
can
ahead.
get making it a certain way of, hey, this is the way we set it up to do. But I think what they probably need to do is unlock a lot of the back end controls
Yeah,
to custom make an actual world. Is like, okay, well, I know it's like we have the game set up this way with this trader, this biome, this trader, this biome, this
yeah,
trader, this biome, and they only spawn this loot here, this loot here, this loot here, this loot here. Have the controls open up in the back end, so whoever's running the back end of the game can
yeah.
set up.
They can make it kind of
Yeah,
set up the way how it would be
um,
logical.
I can see both aspects if they implemented it that way, but
Yeah.
they're not.
See, I would appreciate it more if they gave the player base, the DMs, or the people that have the ability to adjust the game, more control on how the operation
Because
is. Because
that's actually the true value of the game right there is people
yeah,
custom
because
making
that is
stuff.
yeah, I know they're trying to create a game that has a story, but that feels like more of a single player element.
And I don't mind if they want to do that too, but it's
No,
like,
again,
they
that's
again
great.
have it set up like Minecraft where you can actually customize a custom set
Yeah,
different
because
things. It's like,
that's basically what I was hoping they would go to, kind of that Minecraft, like that kind of element where you don't have to devote this on the story. You don't have to go to the Ender Dragon because that's a single player challenge to traverse the entire story that is to get to the Ender Dragon to beat it and to you know that is your story. It's not really a great story, but that's the story. You beat the dragon. Whereas same thing with 7 Days to Die, you can go through the story trying to figure out how and why the world is the way it is and who Duke is.
yeah.
Otherwise, I don't fucking care. I've got a survivalist based game that has a Mad Max type theme. I'm going to be creating that kind of world.
With War
So,
Boys and
yeah,
um um
a Fallout universe. It's an open world expose that the story means fuck all to these people. Right? The Fallout games. I don't know how many people played Fallout before, but how many of you motherfuckers have played it throughout? Actually, finished the story.
I mean, aren't
uh
there multiple stories and endings and shit?
the only
Right.
Fallout game I played through start to finish multiple times actually ended, and that's because I was curious about the endings and stuff like that,
Mhm.
has been New Vegas. But for the most part, I usually just play through the map.
Yeah, same here. Look,
Mhm.
I get there's a story. I don't care about like I find Fallout 4 superior graphically, and that's it. Storytelling
Okay.
wise, shit story.
Oh
But
yeah,
when it
pretty much.
but it comes down to the openness of the map, the look of the actual sprites, the ability to adjust the actual weapons. That is the more superior version of Fallout. If they were able to put the New Vegas story in Fallout 4 shell, you'd have a really good Fallout game. But we know Bethesda doesn't want to do that. We know Todd is he's envious that there's a better Fallout game than his fucking shit. So I mean, you like the Alien Zapper? Yeah, I know. You know what the Alien Zapper is? You can find it in Fallout 4. It exists in a story arc that it's kind of random. But regardless, uh, but again, this is why modding comes into play. Most people don't play the actual story for these games, for the most part. They play for the openness of it. If it isn't 1 or 2, which has a pretty good story, or even Tactic that has a great story, uh, the rest of them you're just kind of playing for the open world aspect for it. I even for New Vegas, even though I played the entire ending or got to the ending of it, played the entire game, I really didn't care about the ending of the story. I really liked the openness to it. Wasn't too happy with graphics because it reminded me of Fallout 3, and I hated Fallout 3. So
Yeah, but that's kind of how my Fallout
no,
experience goes. And like I said, 4, I just basically explored the map, all sides.
Yeah.
Tried to do as many. And my problem is, I tried to do as much of the quests as I can with the faction I'm with and other factions before I do anything else. And you can do a lot of quests with different factions without the main storyline quest.
Yeah, I know. Yes, if
yeah.
anything, their MC, you should play New Vegas on your own. It's actually a really good developed game. It was actually made in less time because I think they only had 2 years in order to develop it and had this game out. And Obsidian did it, even though there's a few bugs here and there. They only had 2 years to put this game out, so they had to borrow a lot of stuff from the previous Bethesda shit in order to have the thing ready. So that's why it has the feel of Fallout 3, but better.
The best, and for me, playing through New Vegas, my best storyline, the storyline I loved the most was going through siding with Yes Man.
Yeah, that's the better.
Siding with Yes Man, getting all the factions together, siding with the Brotherhood of Steel, and then going through the map that way. That's the storyline I went through. And then my favorite DLC in that game that I love to play was Lonesome Road.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Lonesome Road actually gives some more story depth to the character you're actually playing. So.
Yeah, because you're the courier, and you get more of a better backstory of the courier. But
Ulysses is a really good character, and if I had to say a top second to that one would be the one Zion Valley.
Your guess. I don't remember, honestly. I would have to go back.
You're following the Bun Man.
No, like I said, I'm have to go back to it again because that's basically what I'm going to be doing because Fallout 4 is broken and I don't have time to actually revert it. So I'm just going to hold off on it.
It's a really good one. 2 things. At all costs, if you play the game, avoid fucking Castle.
Oh yeah, Graham.
Joshua Graham.
Thank you, Dogan.
I don't remember. I can't remember what the name of the damn DLC was, but it was It had Joshua Graham in it, and it was in Zion Valley, I believe it's what it was called. That would be the close second DLC. The rest of them are good. Big Mountain's kind of convoluted. Dead Money is just it's just all sorts of fucking difficult that it does not need to be. And I believe there's another one, or there's like one or two more in there, but I don't remember which one. But that's usually the storyline I play. Play it the way you want, but out of all the Fallout games, New Vegas is the best one, I would say.
Like I said, I agree with you on that. Like I said, the better superior when it comes down to graphics is Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
But the story in that for Fallout 4 is shit. It makes no fucking sense. But if you need to go to an older base game, New Vegas is
Right.
really good. But the graphics for New Vegas will bring you to the good old days of Fallout 3, which is a terrible game.
It's all right, but you know the storyline is shit. So
Fallout 3, yes.
yeah, like the game is okay, but if you take the storyline into account, it sucks. Yeah,
It's a
but,
fucking look. Basically, you're a fucking guinea pig. Jesus fucking.
Oh yeah. But
So the way how the
Pokemon
fucking
Go.
writer who decided to do this, your dad kind of yeets out of existence to help bring water to the wasteland, purified water and shit like that.
Project Purity.
Yeah, and there's other fucking factions that want to do the same fucking thing, but have a slight change in how they want to do it.
yeah,
But they all
Like,
want to bring water to the fucking land.
Yeah, if I remember right, the Enclave's goal is the same as the goal that they had in Fallout 2. They want to put a refined form of FEV into the water to kill all mutated creatures within the wasteland.
Yeah, pretty much. But
It's
like I said
basically a
before-
wash repeat story of what Fallout 2 was. It's just instead of it being aerosolized, it's water based.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus fucking. But yeah, no, like I said, all these factions want to do exactly the same thing. Provide water to the wasteland because the capital wasteland needs water. Okay. What else is there? What else do you got? You got nothing? Great. And basically, here's the thing. But before they decided to add in the DLC, you were the guinea pig to turn this fucking. So you were the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, there was actually 3 ways you could do it.
Yeah.
You could destroy it,
Mm-hmm.
you could do it yourself, or you could force, if you had, I can't remember if you had a good enough standing with them, you had to have like hellacious stats in one thing or another, I believe, but you can get someone else to do it, and there was another. It was 1 or 2 characters.
Before you were able to use the super fucking mutant.
Yeah, that was the third one.
You had to send in the chick in order to do it, or you.
The chick. Yeah, and she was with
she was a Brotherhood.
Yeah,
she was part of the Brotherhood. She was one of the knights. I think she was a knight. No, she wasn't. She was one of she was the what do you call it? The lower one. Scribe, thank you. I think she was a scribe. But yeah, you got to choose. Break the thing, do it yourself, or send the chick to do it.
Or get the super mutant to do it.
No, that was later. That was later.
Yeah, later after.
That was the DLC. That you got the option to just, even though you met the super fucking mutant, he's on your fucking team. You kind of go, why can't he do it?
Yeah, but it's like, I can't remember. Does he survive or die?
No, if you the whatever, the sole survivor, what the fuck you're supposed to be, I don't remember. And 3, you die. You're the guinea pig. You die. That's how the game ends. You die.
The super mutant.
Super mutant?
If you send him, then didn't he die?
No, the super mutant lives. He's radiation proof.
Well, I can't remember if it was, it did something to him.
Like I said,
I brought him to near death.
He didn't die. Yeah, so again, he doesn't die because you use him. So that's it. And according to TMC, mutants can't die. So there's that.
Well, they came up with a bullet between eyes.
But again, this is the same fucking writer that wrote the Fallout 4 and a few other fucking games within the lineup. He can't fucking write with his life depended on it.
Yeah. And if I remember right,
and by the way, MC, that is a bad fucking joke. Just to let you know. They can't die because they're super. Jesus fucking Christ.
But if I remember right, the DLC, you can turn it on and you survived, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But then you end up in Anchorage.
That doesn't matter at this point. You're part of the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fucking matter. It's
You have
the
to be part of the you have to be part
yeah,
of the Brotherhood to get
I
that
believe it's
ending.
the Brotherhood of Steel DLC or something like that, or I forget what it's called. I know it's a DLC.
I
that
have
they
not played through all of Fallout 3, so I cannot.
Like I said
100%
before, I
take this.
just kind of played it for the entire map, and that was about it. As for the fucking story, it was kind of half-assed. I got bored. I'm like, I'm tired of looking for my fucking father, who's supposed to be a few steps ahead of me. I don't care.
My bum dad.
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
So
The alien zapper makes him into ashes. Yes, I know. But we have done an overtime. We're almost at 2 hour
Well,
mark there,
let's-
motherfucker.
Can we talk about one more topic?
One
if you
more
don't mind
fucking
talking
thing. You
about
got one more fucking thing. 6 minutes.
Furiosa.
Oh
Why?
yes, Furiosa. The thing that it's failing.
Well, have you actually went to go see the movie?
I have seen the movie. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not great.
I was
It's
gonna,
kinda meh.
I was gonna say, yeah, I know it's failing and it's kind of going down, but I don't know why.
I know
Because-
the reason. I know the reason of why. It's a very easy reason. Easy answer to this question. Everybody kind of fails to understand the one thing that Hollywood fucks up on. They have a really good franchise with a really good starting point of a character. Instead of making a fucking sequel,
they had to
a
make
continuation of the fucking story. They're oh, you know what? Since people like this character, and we still have more material about this, we can make a prequel.
Yeah.
But because this character, this actor that we originally had to play this character, is older looking now, so we're now gonna hire a younger version of that character
With the different color hair, by the way.
Yes,
Color hair.
color
different
hair, different
style,
sound, and everything.
speech. Yeah.
And yes, even though
Well,
good
technically,
actor,
her hair was shaved in Fury
but regardless,
Road, so
even though it was a decent actress, interesting gimmick going forward. It wasn't again, it wasn't a lot of forced agenda on top of it. It was fun. It had a lot of action pieces in that.
it was good.
Hey,
But
Starkey, what color hair is a blonde with a shaved head?
I know, right?
I really don't care.
Exactly.
Anywho.
It's
Okay.
still blonde. Doesn't fucking matter.
regardless,
I don't care. It's shaved.
regardless, the biggest.
I'm not
issue
paying
yeah.
too much attention to the head.
Oh no, but again, the biggest issue that they had,
They paid too much money for it.
that one, two, they made it a prequel.
Yeah.
If they made it a sequel, it would have been different.
See, I went into the movie. It's Furiosa Mad Max Saga, and the way they put it up, it seems like they're gonna do.
No, they didn't make any money, so they may not do it.
Well, what it looks like they have planned.
Yeah, what they have planned.
What they have planned is to make like saga sequels in the Mad Max world, just kind of orbiting around Mad Max. Mad Max makes a cameo.
They were trying to bubble
amount,
universe it.
Yeah. Mad Max made cameo in Furiosa about the same amount of time as the fucking the Interceptor did in Fury Road. It made a cameo of about a minute.
But again, they introduced War Boy and a few other. Like I said, it was a standard prequel. But that's the problem with it. It was if they were logical. You stuck with Fury Road, which was not the greatest out of the entire collection of the Mad Max saga. Sorry, it wasn't the best. It barely made money too. Just barely enough to make the sequel 3, which tanked the entire box office. So for this entire franchise, they had to wait many fucking years later in order to make the next one. So they decided, hey, we still have all this shit left over from the Fury Road stuff that kind of coincides with the same time frame as Fury Road, Furiosa and Fury Road. So we can now, instead of doing this for the first fucking movie, this is your second movie.
Yeah. Now, I'll admit, it would have been better if they did continue on with what they had, like they've done every other movie and so forth to this point.
Yeah.
I will say, I did like the storytelling of it. I did liking learning a little bit more about, how did she get to this point and how did she get to the level she's at.
Yeah.
We find out more about more than Joe. We find out more about the three places in Fury Road, the Citadel,
Yeah,
Gas
but
Town, and the Bullet Farm.
yeah, but how better would it have been if this was the first introduction of this world to then go into
If
the
they
second one?
if they did this one first
Yes.
and then Fury Road, I feel like it would have made more sense.
Yes. See,
And I
that is
will
logic.
agree with you on that one. I will agree with you on that one. It would have made more sense if they did it, and really
Yeah.
in watch order, it would be you watch Furiosa, then you watch Fury Road.
Yeah.
In that logical order, that's where it'd be. But as far as storytelling aspect, I liked it. I did like one of the other characters within it. Really kind of brought out. It seemed like they were really trying to bring out what Mad Max's character was in the Road Warrior.
Yeah, well, that is basically that is the whole
I don't
gimmick.
I don't remember the guy's name within the film and the story and stuff like that. But basically, his character is what Mad Max's character was in the Road Warrior. He was the one driving the war wagon, the war truck, from Bullet Farm to Citadel to Gastown, making the deliveries and stuff like that. And he, took Furiosa and Nefasrine, taught her everything she knew. Once she got past all the fucking hurdles she had to go through and all that good stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get it. I get it. People don't like it because it's prequel, stuff like that. I put that aside.
Yeah,
Put that
but
aside. It's good.
yeah, but when it comes down to a prequel versus a sequel, prequel, you have no stakes. You already know where the character is going to be, so it doesn't matter whether that
They live or
fear of
die.
them dying
Yeah.
is no longer there. So you know what's going to happen to Furiosa. Now you're just waiting for the gimmick fix. Oh, this is where she gets her arm. Okay, that's kind of cute and interesting. So now we know how she got her arm. Great. But you're telling the story backwards, which pisses off any
Everybody?
form of moviegoers. Yeah, it does, because it's like, what's the point? If you actually, this is why I hate prequels.
I mean, that's why a lot of people hate the Alien
This-
previews.
This is
Alien
the reason
Covenant
why
and all that
people
shit.
hated the Star Wars prequels.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
But I
Thank
mean,
you.
but like I said, putting the prequel hate aside, anything like that, as far as like storytelling and the way a movie's supposed to be made and stuff like that, like I said, they didn't have they had a character. Yes, there was a female character and stuff like that, but they didn't put any of the bullshit in it.
This is
It was
why
there,
people
but-
hated Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I know it was there, but again, it wasn't as in your face. But it still comes back down to,
It made sense.
yes, I know. But like I said, it still came back down to the question that most people are still trying to ask themselves: why did this movie fail? It's pretty simple when you actually stop and actually look at the different perspectives, and you go for the honest truth. It isn't the factor that it was a female and a male driven genre. It wasn't the factor that Mad Max himself wasn't in it. It was the factor that it was over budgeted for a
Technically,
prequel.
it was.
So
Yeah, no, I get that, and
Yeah.
yeah, I could see that because when me and Captain Hook, went to go watch this, we were the only ones in the theater.
yeah, no, I'm not surprised, because again, it comes back down to recognizability, likability, and rewatchability of certain shows. And unfortunately, for a lineage of the prequels, you can look at every fucking prequel in existence. It always has the same downfall. Every one of them has failed.
Now, me and Captain Hook talked about this. Yeah, I know there's probably gonna be a lot of people who go, "Oh my god, that's such a stupid idea" and stuff like that.
Anywho, what's the idea?
But Go back and redo the other three Mad Max movies.
Actually, it's the same thing I said about Star Wars. Is redo it with a brand new franchise with new faces
Yeah,
from that.
yeah.
And
It's like
you can have a Predator you can actually tell the story properly the way it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
well,
7.
and here's a problem with the franchise as it is because it started in the 70s. It started like
Yes,
77 is when the first movie came out, and
correct.
it's like it's not that the fact that it's a really good movie. It's the fact that the aesthetics don't match what they're trying to put out to the people. Because if I remember right, it's like there's like a 20-year gap
There
between
is a very good it's a significant gap to the point where the old man Max is a cranky old man who built his own fucking church and yelled at people because he was crazy drunk.
yeah. But
So,
what I'm talking about is like you look at the 77 movie,
yes.
it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be a post-apocalyptic world, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't look like it. You know, you got cars and stuff that have clean fucking paint jobs and stuff on them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the aesthetics of the world just doesn't match. Now, it kind of comes to how they're trying to portray it within Fury Road and stuff like that with the Road Warrior and
Mhm.
with Thunderdome. That's what it kind of really shined in its aesthetics is with those
Yeah.
two other movies. And it kind of got its, the Raider look from like Fallout and stuff
No,
like
no, yeah,
that.
yeah,
The
that is
mashed
basically
together vehicles or the old worn out vehicles that they, that's where it kind of got stuck, and that's where it kind of shines. It just doesn't make sense when you watch the Road Warrior 77, and then it's only a couple years after that you get into the Road Warrior. It's like the aesthetics are just completely different. So if they just reboot it from the start, I think it might do a lot better.
it would. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
with the new technology, with the new way of doing things, knowing what the script is like going forward, and just adding a few different visual tweaks here and there, and maybe changing up some narration issues. Uh, yeah, you could probably have a remake that is going to be far superior, maybe, to the original. It would also not only that bring in some of the nostalgic fans that remember these movies of yore, as well as would introduce this to new fans that are looking for the new shit, the new look, the new feel, and recognizable actors that they know. Not many people know who the fuck Mel Gibson is.
That's
Sorry to
sad.
break it to y'all. There's a whole new generations who have
That's
no
sad.
fucking clue who Mel Gibson is.
Or what
And
he's
if I
done
remem-
or said.
Yeah,
and if I remember right, Mad Max was Mel Gibson's
Yeah.
second or third film he starred in, or was it
first
one of his
major,
first one?
one of his first majors.
Yeah, Mad Max was his first major. I think he started in a couple other ones. There's a War One I think happened like in '75 that he really dipped his toes into acting,
Mhm.
which I don't remember exactly what the name of it was. I know it was war based, and I know it's like set around World War One or two. Um, really kind of B flick movie film stuff like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, Mad Max, Mel Gibson. That's where you guys start.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, he had the 77, the summer was it Summer City that he did, but no one remembers that one. They only
No.
remember Mad Max, his
Well,
first
it's
major
it's
introduction to the world.
well, it's funny because some people who do know Mel Gibson and have seen Mel Gibson films don't know he's Australian.
I know, right? Yeah.
It's
Because
like,
the Summer City is an Australian-based film, so it would have been, I think it was a drama, thriller, or something like
well,
that. I can't.
Mad Max was an Australian-based film.
No, yeah, but it became worldwide known versus his first one that only existed in one world.
MC King
Science
says,
is a good movie.
Science.
Science is an okay movie.
Ah.
Uh, Regardless, I'm not going to discredit people's taste. If I did, I'd be here all day telling you a fucking retard. But I'm not. I'm going to allow you to have your taste in movies. No
So
matter how.
I the whole the whole aspects of signs about the unknown and not knowing what it is and the creepy feel of it, yes, it did a good job. However, it really kind of the ending of that movie is I was like, what the fuck? Water kills them? Okay.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm retarded. Look, I
didn't
didn't
say
think
that.
you're retarded per se. I just say you may have retarded taste.
Okay,
That-
the
that's it.
only true retard is here is me.
Yeah.
Because I joined the military.
Look, if you decide to eat paste one day
We're not gonna judge you.
willingly, hey, I'm not going to discourage you from having retarded taste. It's retarded taste. It's fine. It's holy water. I don't fucking care. It's water.
Holy fuck, that is a bad fucking crumping of a picture.
So regardless.
Oh my god, this pisses me off.
Oh God,
it-
what pisses you off now?
We can
It's,
end off on this picture. There we go.
yeah, the little girls dressed as an angel. That's really nice. They could dress whatever they want to dress as. What the fuck is
What does that say? I can't read it. It's too blurry.
that? It doesn't matter, but it's just look at the picture. It's a dumb picture.
Is he killing the dog on live stream?
Well, he did berate the dog on live stream.
Looks like he's choking it right now.
That's why I said, holy hell, this fucking snapshot.
It's not looking good, Nicky boy. It's not looking good.
It looks like he's holding the dog hostage, saying, "Judge, if you don't find me."
No,
innocent,
the
I'm gonna kill this
dog looks like he's being held hostage. Look at the eyes. There's Nicky soulless. It's like, look, I'm a people person. Look, the pets like me. See, look, the pets like me. And there's the dog. I go, fuck, get me away from this fucking retard. He licks himself more so than me. I can barely find myself, but he licks himself. Oh my fuck.
No, nobody made this picture. This is an actual screenshot of his stream he did last night. I know, because I watched it.
Yes.
Oh,
what I know about Mel Gibson is he's really attached to his Lakers tickets. Yes, he is really attached to it.
Well,
He's hurting that doggo. Possible. We won't know. We will never know.
Here's the thing. Lilliput is the one that streams Snipe Nick. I believe so. He's the one that streamed Snipe Nick last night. I watched on his Kick channel and stuff like that. This is actually his post on Twitter that I've got pulled up.
But look at the soullessness in his eyes. Look at his eyes.
I'm looking at the dog.
And look at the dog. The dog looks like he's like, oh my fucking god, he's not going to do what I think he's going to do.
Is he?
Yeah, jeez.
I mean, come
The dog's
on.
like, get the bottle away from me. Get the bottle away from me.
No, the dog has seen some really serious shit. Look at that. Look at that serious. Look, I've seen some crazy shit. You won't believe what I've seen. That he's got that kind of look. That dog has that kind of look. Nicky boy has the soulless eyes. That dog looks like, oh my fucking god.
He does look like he's sober, at least.
Somewhat. I mean,
Oh, he was jittery. He was jittery.
No fucking shit. He's gonna be on the jitters.
He's going to be on jitters for a couple weeks.
We was chuds. Yeah, pretty much.
We was judge. All right. Oh, that's right. It was we was judge. Oh no, you did it first, and then that's what it was. Yeah, he did it first, and then Nick bitched out and go, okay, no, you got to be a paying member to watch the stream, and then cut the stream off for a paying member. Just 2 paying members, and then Reva's Church had a membership. Is like, hey, let's go over here and do this.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay,
it's fine. You figured it out. Congrats. But yeah, from Mel Gibson to the Summer Games Fest, which was a snore, to whatever else we talked about. We managed it. We did overtime. We're almost 15 minutes overtime. 13 and growing. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I love the quote here. It's like, this motherfucker has got me by the throat again. I planted coke, guns, and then feed the kids for 6 months. Still he walks free. What does a little pug like me need to do to get some motherfucking peace and quiet?
Anywho, but as usual, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming for yet another fun edition of GNF Televisable. This was a shit show as usual. I hope you guys had fun. Do whatever you're supposed to do: like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what you're supposed to do on the X side of things, or where else you find this, but as normal, I give these motherfuckers their last rites. I hit buttons. We get the fuck out of here.
Fuck sectards.
Don't jump all at once, people.
Fuck the internet.
Fuck the sectards.
Night, folks.
Bye.